management. 80% of all web traffic in 2019 is forecasted to be with video. There's also people who view video has almost 2 times more the opportunity to buy. And 70% of the young consumers worldwide today who are in their 20s, show of hands, don't be shy. 1, 2, 3, many. Oh, okay, thank you. That express interest to purchase via social media. You share with your friend, this is nice, I may buy this, right? So what is actually visual, right? Visual matching. The forecast of the visual matching market, of visual technology market, is worth almost 26 million by 2019 globally. And brands who start to adopt visual search technology shows that there's a 40% increase in their business interaction month to month. So the consumer habits has changed because our dear generation these days doesn't have the patience to look at things. They just want to see it 7 seconds. They like it, they move. They don't like it, they leave, right? There's no longer anything more than 15 seconds of focus. So the evolution of commerce is coming from e-commerce. Anyone don't know what's e-commerce, electronic commerce? No, thank you. Mobile commerce, m-commerce, I'm sure you know. Who carries more than 2 phones in this room? 2 phones, you're only one. I carry 2 phones, so don't worry. And what is visual commerce? Visual commerce is the evolution from e-commerce, m-commerce to visual commerce. Can we have the next slide? So what's visual commerce? Visual commerce is about enriching your customer experience through inspirational images, visual content that entice you to buy. If you see something that's very delicious, all the more you want to try. That's the Japanese way of preparing food. If you walk into a Japanese restaurant and you look at the food, it's an art. And everyone takes out the phone and take photos before you buy, before you eat, right? It's an art, and you will buy. But if you see a food, a plate with food, but it looks lousy, you will not even want to try. That's your visual effect. So visual commerce is changing our way of life. So I'm going to show you 2 slides about the company AIQ, where I come from. I'm the CEO of AIQ. We're actually a visual technology company that uses visual, especially video, to interact with brands. Can I play the video, please? So we work on a technology that uses artificial intelligence, machine learning to engage brands through video and still images. So imagine that you have a video that's playing, a soccer match that's playing, and you're able to interact with that soccer match of 90 minutes from the beginning to the end and brings different interaction within that 90 minutes that the brand wants to engage. As a consumer, you'll be using your phone to engage with the particular video. So what we do here is we are bridging the gap between offline and online. I mean, in a lot of omni-channel discussion in the various halls, we talk about O2O, but generally we are talking about online to offline. Today, I'm talking about offline to online. How do you interact between your physical product, physical shop, and your online retail channel? Do you know a customers? If you have an online and an offline shop, Do you know an online customer who walks into your offline stores today? You may not know. Vice versa, if you have a offline customer who comes to your shop and buy a cosmetic, do you know that she is also a customer on your online stores? Again, that's the interaction that we're talking about. Okay, so let me give you an example. This is food and beverage. So I'm just giving you a journey. Imagine that you have a panel that shows your product. This panel could be in a bus stop. It could actually be in a train station. It could also be in front of the stalls. And what you need to do is, with the technology of visual, you're able to scan the still images or video and interact by ordering your food. So you physically don't need a store. You just need a big, nice wallpaper with all your products there, and you can now interact with your customers. We don't even use QR code. Thank you. Let's move on. Oh, okay, cool. And even in front of, in your stores, you can use the visual system to interact by scanning and choosing your queue. So you don't even need your particulars to be keyed in, your phone numbers, because you're now able to interact with the panel on a real-time basis using a queue system. Same thing, you can actually walk into a sushi stall and use the interaction to order your promotion item or even join a contest. We have customers in Asia where you walk into the store, you see a 20% discount, you take an image of the 20% discount, it registers you, you go to the counter with all your product and you get discount of 20%. This is how easy it's getting, how much easier it's actually getting to you. Wow, looks like there's a fight out there. Okay, next slide. And this is a demo. So if you have downloaded the app, AIQ on App Store or Google Play, you can just scan. By the way, in this particular IRX event, you can actually scan on the logo of Internet Retail Expo, and you actually gives you the floor plan of this whole event hall. This is a technology that we are actually using. So no QR code. We use a logo, we use image, we even use your video to interact. So if you have promotional video, it's no longer a one-way, it's a two-way interaction. All right? Let's move on. And these are some examples which you saw in the video. Magazines, you can interact with magazines, you can interact with our out-of-home panel, the actual product in the shelf. You can actually scan, and it shows you a recipe on how you use the product, or it shows you the calories, whether this is going to be low calories, so that the ladies will then buy. If the lady thinks that this is high calorie, they will not buy. And of course, live video. For example, a soccer match that you're watching, we can actually interact with you. We can actually interact with you throughout the live video matches, right? So I'm just going to end the video end the show by showing you this. Anybody can remember what's this? Watch it.
Good evening, John Atherton. Yeah, John Atherton. One Night Stands provides gourmet cuisine. You can use a Guinness
Escape from an old house. Just don't get away, John Atherton. Forget your problems.
Hello, Mr. Yakamoto. Welcome back to the Gap. How those assorted tank tops work out for you?
Mr. Yakamoto.
Hey, Miss Balfour, did you come back for another pair of those chamois lace-ups?
Anybody can remember this show? Anyone? What's the show? Minority Report. This show was shown in the cinema in 2008. That was almost 9 years ago. And the aim is, the director of this show has a vision that in future, all panels and all outdoor displays are interactive, and they know your name. As you walk past, they know your behavior, they know what you do, and they show you relevant ads. We are moving towards that, and that's about the interaction of the retail industry. All right? So my question to you is, are you ready for the future? I'm sure you have marketing people here, I'm sure you have millennials here. You know, are you ready to actually embrace the technology future? All right? I'm going to just take one question. Anyone with one question that want to ask? Burning questions?
Marcus, actually, I do have one question.
Yes, please.
How do you think, how will AI, artificial intelligence, affect the visual commerce?
Okay. Let me answer this by saying to you that a lot of people are afraid of AI because the movie directors have made AI a very fearful thing, because you see all the cyborg, all the robots, they're going to rule the world, they're going to take over our lives. In today's current situation, AI is an application that will enhance our life. It's an application that will work for us. In the same way, in visual commerce, when you start using AI and start crunching the data, you get to know your customer better. As a consumer, you will then not be time wasted on looking things that you're not interested in. And from a brand perspective, they will be able to work with you on something that you like, something that you are interested in, not ads that's blindly shown to you. So that would help.
Right.
All right?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.